What's up? How's it going? Hope you guys are doing great today because I'm doing pretty fantastic if I say so myself. But actually in the next couple of minutes I will not be doing fantastic because I realized that this video is going to put me in such a bad mood. Just a little disclaimer, disclaimer. I don't know what why I felt the need, okay. This video is going to be very sassy. You guys are going to see a whole new side to me, a side that you might not have known existed, a side that you might not be ready to see, but regardless, it is going to be uncovered and unveiled, and I just hope that we can still be friends after this. No, but seriously, I have a whole bunch of pet peeves that I've actually been just writing down in the notes section of my phone. I don't know, I guess like within the past month, they just kind of have come to me and I'm like, honestly, I need to write all these down. And I now have a ton of random things that annoy me about this world, pet peeves I have, stuff like that. And so yeah, that's a lot. I think we're just gonna go through all of them, and I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you guys and show you guys things that I hate about this world, things that I hate about human beings, things that I just hate. And if you are new to my channel, then be sure to stick around, hit the subscribe button, stay a while, you know, be a part of the, okay, that was such a fail. I meant to go like, be a part of the family, but then as my hand was coming up to do this, it hit the desk. I hate myself. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the first one is when I'm at the doctor's office and they pull me into the room, you know, they tell me, Clancy, you're next, and they're like, sit on the table, the doctor will be with you shortly, and the door is open. And I cannot stand when people walking down the hallway. This could be patients, this could even be nurses who feel the need to look into every single room. I just feel so vulnerable when I'm on that table. Like, don't look at me. For example, I was at the doctor's office a month ago getting an x-ray. When it was time for me to walk down the hallway to get my x-ray, face forward, I'm not peeking into every single room, okay? That's just weird. I can't, like, have some privacy, please. My next pet peeve is when people do not fill the last of something. In my world, if you are the last to take a piece of toilet paper, the last paper towel, if you're gonna use the last of the Brita, fill it up for the next human. That's just the way I feel like life should go. But apparently, apparently that's not the way people see it, okay? Do you know how many times I go into the bathroom and then I pee and then I see an empty toilet scroll, okay? No toilet paper, and I'm just like, what do I do? What do I do? Shake it off like Taylor Swift, that's all you can do, and get a paper, you know what I mean? Why? Do you have no consideration for me? Or then when I'm so parched, go and find an empty Brita. Well, that screws me over because now I don't have water, okay? Like, I also cannot stand when people put something in the garbage that makes it overflow. So then who do you think is gonna magically, you know, like just because you can make a leaning tower of Pisa of stuff doesn't mean you should. It's just not gonna work. You're just so inconsiderate. My next pet peeve is when I go out to eat with someone, have a nice sit down, lunch, maybe dinner, and then they rush me when I'm eating. Like, just because you're an animal who devoured your meal in 2 minutes doesn't mean I shouldn't enjoy my overpriced $15 meal. I also hate when workers are not enthusiastic. I expect to walk into your store and be greeted like I'm the Queen of Sheba, okay? I expect people to flock to me. For when I hand over my pack of gum and the cashier rings me up, I expect her to treat me as if I am the president of the world, okay? And I say this, you might be thinking, like, who do you think you are? I say this because when I worked in retail, when I worked at the deli, anytime I worked, I always treated the customers like they were gold. I was their slaves for that bit of time, so I expect the same to be given to me. Another pet peeve is when people ask me if they can ask me a question. Just ask it, like, what? Plus, what if I said no? You can't ask me a question. Then what's the plan B? I also hate when people say, "Can you do me a favor?" Like, you can't ask me that without me knowing what the favor is. If the favor is, hey, can you you know, hand me the salt, pass the salt? Okay, sure. But if the favor is, hey, can you, you know, I don't know, clip my toenails for me? No, I'm not going to. So I can't. You're not giving me enough information, okay? You're not telling. Just ask me the favor, okay? Don't build it to be this whole big thing. So when people say, can you please do me like the biggest favor ever? I angrily say what? Because I'm like so annoyed. And then it just creates this awkward tension and this this feeling of anger in the air, and then I don't even want to pass you the salt, which is 2 feet away from me because I'm just so angry that you asked if I could do a favor for you without telling me what it was. I also hate when someone tells me I look pretty today. Like, I just love that one. Like, oh, thanks. What was I, an armadillo yesterday? Like, yeah. It also really burns my broccoli when people take out the word the in movie titles. Like for example, if someone refers to The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants as Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, or The Notebook as Notebook. Like, it's there for a reason, people. It's just, like, do you not respect every single word in our language? Like, come on, like, that's important. If the movie creator wanted the word the not to be there, he wouldn't have put it in the title. But guess what? It's there, okay? He wanted it there. Anyone who knows me knows that I talk fast. I actually talk too fast. That should be a pet peeve for you. When people talk fast, that's me, sorry. But I can't stand when people talk like, so, where are we going? Like, I literally want to, like, take their tongue and just, like, I don't know. Ew. Oh, okay. But I really just hate it so much. Like, talk, get it out, because I don't have time to be sitting here. Like if I'm sitting here guessing what your next word is, that's a problem. It should be all coming out so fluidly that I don't have time to sit here and be like, I wonder what she's gonna say next. I absolutely hate when people feel the need to point out that they knew a song 2 months ago or before it got popular. Like, what does that mean? So, oh, is it not good? Is the song not good now? Was there an expiration date on the song? Is that it? And most importantly, do you want a medal or something? Because I'm not giving you one. Oh my gosh, this next one I cannot stand. When people say should of instead of should have, or could of instead of could have. Of is not a verb. Have is a verb. It's a helping verb, okay? Of. What are you saying? That makes no sense. Should of. Should have, should have, should have, should have, should have, should have. Okay, I feel like for every time I say that other phrase, I need to say should have like 500 other times to get the disgusting taste of should have out of my mouth. Ugh. Should have. Oh my gosh, this happens to me all the time. When someone talks to someone and doesn't introduce me. Like, I'm at a party and they're like, oh, Frank, how's it going, Frank? And then we both go over to Frank, and then I'm literally just standing there and I'm like, oh, they're about to introduce me. And then all of a sudden this person starts going on and on to Frank. And Frank and my friend are talking, and I'm literally standing here like, bobbing my head like in the convo, but I'm not really in the convo. Frank doesn't even know who I am, and I'm just like, holy crap, introduce me so I can get in on this convo. Like, and I feel like an idiot. Like, when I go out, the first thing I do is introduce people. Like when I see people, I'm like, boom, like this is that person. It's actually awkward. Over the summer, Carly, I remember, who actually sucks at introducing me to people, went out with me, and it was a lot of my friends. Literally, people would come over to me and be like, Clancy, and they'd be in the middle, like about to tell me a story. It'd be actually awkward. I would jump in and be like, have you met my friend Carly? Like, just because I didn't want Carly to even feel that awkwardness for even a second. But when Carly's friends were here, you know, and I didn't know anyone, did Carly care? No. Carly, you suck. This one, honestly, it's just like a personal thing. When I ask for a little bit of salad dressing and they decide to glob it on. What? I don't want a pile. Like, you're literally, I don't know, like, okay, so I go into the city every Monday, Wednesday, Friday for my internship, and I get a salad every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And literally, these guys at this place, I specifically say a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette, please. I emphasize a little bit. I beg them. I'm like, a little bit. Every time I'm like, okay. Let's say, do I have anything resembling salad dressing? Ah, my Tums. Actually, this is pretty ironic because what they do makes me need one of these. Stomach problems. They take it and they're like, and as they're doing it, they're like looking up at me and smiling, and I'm like, are you just trying to make me mad and give me a stomach ache? And it's so annoying. And I know you're probably thinking like, oh, why don't you just ask for it on the side? But it's not the same because they mix it. I like it when it's like mixed in. In the container they give me, I don't have that room. But it's like, this next one like literally hits so close to home. Like I could cry talking about this. I could actually just start crying. And it's just so simple. When people are late. God, I don't want to get emotional, but like, when people are late, I want to freaking punch someone. I want to take a cat. I don't know where I was going with that. I literally don't think before I talk. I don't want to take a cat and do anything, but I just want to like rip my eyelids. Like, just take my eyelids, stick my fingers in, and just like rip them all out. When you're you're late, you have no respect for me or my time. If you tell me to be ready by 3, I will do everything in my power and I'll be ready by 2:55. And then all of a sudden, what, at 3:15 I'm still waiting around for you? I have places to be and people to see and things to do, and you are late? No, that does not fly with me. So if you're late, just It also angers me when people eat food off my plate. Like, hello, this is my food. You could have gotten your own. Or the worst is what my brother does. He always eats food off my plate, and then as he's eating it, as he's stealing my food, he says, oh my god, this tastes so bad. This is disgusting. Like, oh my god. Then stop taking it. Like, then why are you taking it? That food just went to waste. That poor asparagus could have gotten in the stomach of someone who actually cared about it and who actually, you know, would have enjoyed it. And no, now it's in the stomach of someone who's not even grateful for it. Like, I feel bad for that piece of asparagus. Oh my god, I literally hate when people say with a straight face, that is literally so funny. Or, I am dead right now. Like, is it funny? Because you're not even smiling, okay? Like, why are you saying that? And I hate the expression I'm dead in general. Like, what do you mean you're dead? You're alive. Shut up. I hate you. And lastly for today is when people ask questions throughout a television show. If I am sitting here watching a television show, and you're literally just asking me so many questions, and the thing is, you asking me this question, if I sit here and explain it for 5 minutes, then I'm gonna miss the next thing, and then you're gonna ask that, and guess what? I won't even have an answer. It just ruins it for everyone. Talk at the commercial break, I'm watching a TV show, don't ask me questions, don't even look at me. Okay. So anyways, that was my video today of telling you things that I hate about the world and people, and I know I probably came off as very sassy and rude and a lot of bad qualities, but these things really bother me and irk me, and oh my, I knew it. I'm not kidding, guys. Before I filmed this video, I was like, wow, you're in such a good mood right now. This sucks because you're about to not be in a good mood because of it, and now I'm in such a bad mood. I guess if you want to make me in a better mood and make my day, you can subscribe or follow me, not or, there's an and to that. You must do both. No, I'm kidding, but you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and of course, Snapchat. So I'm gonna go cry because now I'm really mad, but I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a great day, and be sure to leave a comment below of your biggest pet peeve. I want to see what you guys think. Did any of these bother you? Any of these hit home with you? Let me know. Bye. That was weird. Bye. Bye.